back to FS25 here on Iowa Plains View. So I have been getting all of the straw from the wheat fields picked up. And I probably have like 2 more runs left. And at this point, I'm done. I'm good. It's taken me way too long just to cart all these down. And it's honestly not even making me that much money. About like 2,100 per run. Let's see if I can check it. Oh no, it's in with the harvest, which is partly from the wheat as well. But yeah, just trust me, it's not a lot. It's only 2,100 per run. Probably had like, I think I started at like 16,000 or something like that. So yeah, it's just taking so much time. So I'm done with that. There's only 2 more runs. I think we'll be fine. So let's just put it like, I don't know. There, sounds good. All right, and then I did leave the last, the corn. I wanted to show you dropping off the corn because that's where we're really going to make money. I already had one loaded. I think it's 2 runs. How much do we still have? Oh no, it'll be 3 because we have 61,000 still in there. I think that's how that works, because if it's in my trailer, I don't think it shows up on that. Yep, 61,000. Which, according to that, is 38,000 in value. So we'll have a little bit more than that. It's a little bit less money than I was hoping to get, but we'll be fine. Especially since we get a little bit of property income since the, what was it, the pig shed or whatever you call it, pigsty. I think they call it something different in this map, but that's the thing that's making us property income every month. And it's, you know, it's making enough to hold back the interest a little bit. I also need some gas. I have to get some gas after I'm done with this. Alright, hold on. Where are we taking this? The supermarket? Where is the supermarket? I think I know where it is, but I want to make sure I drop off to the right one. I know. I had a stop sign. I just don't follow the rules because they don't either. Not for me, at least. It was pretty funny. There was a one of the trips I was making with the hay, or with the straw. There was this one car that kept trying to go around me and getting stuck by other cars coming from the other way. It was really funny. It looked like a rage driver. Just the way it was stuck. $28,682. minus about 1,400. Not too bad. Let's cut through here again. All right, here we are with the next load. I didn't fill it all the way just to make the, you know, drive and maneuvering a little bit easier, since we don't need, we have enough space to do one last load with a little extra. All right, another, say about 2,200 or 22,000. Oh, oh, snow. A little slippery. All right, let's go get this last one. All right, and here's the last one. Last bit of money we're making for now. Won't quite reach 100,000, but I think that's still pretty good. All right, so we're at 91,722. We'll see if that is enough to make us through the year. Hopefully. I mean, really the only other option we would have for selling is either selling the wheat that we already have or any eggs that we produce, which currently at the moment I don't even have a way to pick up the eggs. So, all right, let's send you down just to there. Looks good. And I'm going to go to sleep. There's really, like I said, there's like 2 strips of straw left that I'm not going to worry about. It's not really making me enough money, and it's taking way too much time to drive back and forth. Because there's only one place to drop off straw to sell, and that's the animal. The animal selling place. I forget what it's called. But I'll show you on the map here in a second where that is. It's not close. It's literally the farthest it could be. It's right here. So I was driving from here. If I ended the row here, I'd drive this way all the way down. Or if I ended over here, I'd drive this way all the way down. And it just took, oh man, it's taking forever. I think I'm not really going to worry about straw. Ooh, those are some big weeds. Actually, I do want to eventually build, you can see I was already here, I was looking at it. I want to build one of these eventually to hold straw, because that should hold enough straw for the animals as like a oh, I could drop, I didn't even think of that. I could drop off the straw in there even though there's no animals. Yeah, I could do that. I don't really know where you're going, dude, but let me take over. All right, let's drop that there. Actually, I'm still not going to worry about it. I'll just do that next time. Drop off the straw. In the animal places. And let's refill you. Turn it off. It'll just stop when it's ready. I'm going to go to March. Or, well, I was going to say I could do sorghum just for something different and not worry about straw. But then we won't really be able to use our Macdon that we spent extra money on. So I think it only works for straw packs. Excess animals sold. I forgot I had that mod turned on. So we will be making some money from which I'm perfectly fine with because I think to me, it makes sense. Yeah, like if we have this completely full of 473 chickens that just keep aging, they're obviously going to reproduce a little bit. I mean, there's no rooster in there, so realistically not, but yeah, how much money do we get from that? This way. Yeah, so like you could argue it's potentially a little gaming the system a little bit. And I kind of agree, but also with what we're going for on this map, any bit of income from stuff like that, I am perfectly fine with. Even if I find collectibles, I don't even know if there's collectibles on this map, but if I find them, I'm taking the money for sure. Which is why I wasn't too worried about the property income, you know, the solar panels money that we're getting. Because, like I said, I want to make money I'm not going to cheat the system and put like solar panels all over the place, because I could do that, but you know, anything that comes along that we get money from, I'm fine with. So like $2,300 every 2 months. When do chickens reproduce? I think it's like every 2 months or something like that. I'm perfectly fine with. Yeah, and we get some eggs. They look a little different than what I'm used to. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to get something to pick those up soon, because they're going to fill up. You know what, can I move them? Are they light enough? No. Okay, so it is March, which means, what am I looking for? Oats. Yes, we can plant oats. So where did I put my cedar? Is that it in there? Nope. Oh, the cedar's at the store. Right? Let me double check that before I drive all the way there. View on map. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to do this often. But just for the sake of time, reset. Oh, yay. Where's the vehicle? Oh, it's at the store. You don't want to do that if you ever have, like if you had the cedar and it was attached and it was full of stuff, or like a grain cart, it would empty out your grain cart. So that would not be good. Oh, I could put some fertilizer in there. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't have, you know, it's probably going to over fertilize, but I feel like a little bit is better than none, or too much is better than none. Fertilizer. So that's 1,000 for 1,900, 1,000. They're the same. These take up less space. Should we buy 8? 13,000. Now let's buy 6. I don't know how much fertilizer we're going to use, but it's pretty good. It holds a good bit. Yeah, and we're already down to $62,000. So we're definitely gonna want to get. I can start planting, and then we can think about what what trailer we want to get. I have a few trailers in mind to pick up the eggs. There's one mod that I got. I used the line FS22 and the change in FS25. I haven't used it enough to fully figure it out, but it's a little bit different, and I'm not sure how much I like it. I could go with one of the trailers like I have on the Riverbend save. It's like a universal auto load. Let's switch to oats. All right. And will I? Yeah, let's have a worker do this. Because I have the money to. Alright, you're gonna work up, down first. Okay. And I should have been checking this, but I have not been. There's nothing on it right now. Let's see what we have. So I'm pretty sure I have all the mods that I have installed turned on. So we should have everything available. All right, so this is the one that I said I used on FS25. So I could use that one. These are for bales. I think the other one was like a universal auto load. Yeah, these are all for... Oh, they say bale. These are specifically bale. These say bale. The pack. But they have eggs on there. Might have I just missed it. I don't see eggs. Okay. Platform auto load. Okay, yeah, we'll do one of those. So let's actually just get it from here. So that's the big bags. We don't want that one. We want this one. Let me double check, see if once it scrolls, I'm going to see eggs. Just to make sure. Eggs. All right. Color do we want? Let's do Massey Ferguson red. Design, we can do black. What's the design? Did that change? I don't know what that changed. Something very minor. All right, let's just say black anyways. And then rim. Let's do black rims. There we go. If you watch any of my channel, you know those are my colors. So some people would not be surprised at all about that. All right, it says big bag trailer, and that one says pallet trailer. So I think they're messed up, the names. Because this one definitely has eggs on it. All right, let's pause you for a second. I want to go check this egg thing out. Just make sure that is going to work, because I have a feeling eggs will be I have a feeling they're going to come in handy when we run out of money at some point to, you know, get us a little bit of money back. Oh, I should also check to make sure that chickens have feed. I don't know how quickly they go through feed. Okay, so they're about half. That's not too bad. I think it was a few months ago that I gave them more feed. Also forgot to check to see if they were planting or if they were using fertilizer. I would assume the AI would automatically do that. I know, I cut you off. But you can go around in this game. And there you go. Yeah, that looks like the exact same car that I had the trouble with before. Alright, I think you can check nitrogen. No, I don't have any. Or go check. I don't have anything on the fields, so I can check nitrogen by hand. I think. Okay, maybe not. I should probably put like a ramp over here at some point because this is a little steep. Like I could put one like right here to come down. Maybe. I don't know. Active download zone. So it's not visually showing on there. Interesting. Okay, well, we're only at 9% full for this looking like empty looking trailer, so it's gonna stop. So that'll hold a lot of eggs. That'll be a good sale when we get to that point. All right, let's get you back to. I could do this by hand, I suppose, but I don't know. It's part of the reason why I want to make sure I have positive money, is so I can utilize the workers. It gives me the freedom to, you know, look around the map and plan things and all that. Okay, yeah. He is using fertilizer. He or she. She. All right. So what do I want to look at? I just lost my train of thought. Ooh, let's go check the, let's just go here. Let's go check the alfalfa. So I'm not sure how long that takes to be cuttable. I can also sell this at some point. Actually, let's look at this. I know, sidetracked, but how do I? Oh, A. Okay, so I could sell that for 58, and then buy this for 63. This. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's what, 5,000-ish difference, and it allows us to be able to put the straw down. Yeah, that's an option. I'm gonna wait on that, but I'm gonna keep that hopefully in the back of my mind to do that at a later point, probably as we're actually closer to getting getting more straw from the oats. And then I can store a little bit. That way I don't have to worry about traveling too far with it. And I'm not going to use this for silage. I'm going to use the fermenter down the street. So, all right. That was a good remembering that was there. Oh man, I need some animals. All right, this looks really high. It is ready to harvest. Well, I know what I can do then. Which side? I forget which side. Is it this side? Yeah. You're gonna have to move. You're in the way. Let's put you in here. Well, I need a ramp over here too, because I don't know how I'm going to get up this. Oh, got it. All right, and then we want to change. I'm going to get a little dizzy. This is much more worth it than the hay, or not hay, the straw for selling, just because I think it makes a little bit more. You know what I could do? I could do turn on steering assist. Yeah, because while that's going, I can check price. Alfalfa. I think I made dried. Did I make dried? No, I just sold alfalfa. Yeah. Lowest, it's 41. Highest, it's 49. It's not a huge difference. I could probably just sell it, like, right away. In fact, that is what I'll do. I'll just sell it right away. But, I mean, depending on how much we get. I forget how much we got last time, but that could be a decent amount of money. It's not as far either, because, I mean, we're already here rather than up here. And we just have to go here. We don't have to go all the way over here. Because we're just sell it here at the fermenter. Because the other place was Bale Sale Point, which I'm not sure where that is. Oh yeah, that's over here. That's where I was driving to, essentially. And our other guy is still planting. All right, I think that's a good spot to wrap it up. for this episode. In the next one, you know, just continuing with harvesting this alfalfa, getting it brought down to drop off, and yeah, just moving forward. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.